Nintendo nerds, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, everybody. For today's video, there is no description needed. You guys can see from the title what kind of video this is going to be. Yes, this is a video that's different from any of the content I've posted on my channel, and that is because I want to join the millions of influencers out there, whether they're on YouTube or just simply on Twitter or Facebook or any social media to begin with, sharing their support and showing their support for the Black Lives Matter movement. No description needed on what kind of movement this is, unless you guys have been living under a rock, and if you have been, I would urge you guys to take a look at the news, watch the news, read some articles, keep yourself educated. The first thing in understanding racism and this entire situation is being aware. And being aware means being educated and doing your research on the internet. And there's such a vast internet out there that any of you guys can go look it up, and everybody has access to Google or some search engine to do their research and to find information on this situation. I am not here to insert my opinion by all means. I'm here to show my support with the many influencers on the internet and out in the world, and all of the protesters that are risking their lives in protesting for good. And let me iterate this, let me just say this, protests and riots are two different things. I'm going to leave it right there. For today, I'm going to be reading a bunch of quotes from different influencers on the internet that have shared their thoughts on this matter and have left some wonderful, empowering quotes. One of them being Michelle Obama, and I really do love what she has said and put out there in the world, but there are many influencers just like her, and today that's what I'm going to be doing, reading to you guys some of those quotes. Okay? Michelle Obama. Race and racism is a reality that so many of us grow up learning to just deal with. But if we ever hope to move past it, it can't just be on people of color to deal with it. It's up to all of us, black, white, everyone, no matter how well-meaning we think we might be, to do the honest, uncomfortable work of rooting it out. It starts with self-examination and listening to those whose lives are different from our own. It ends with justice, compassion, and empathy that manifests our lives and on our streets. Cardi B. Enough is enough. What will it take? A civil war? A new president? Violent riots? It's tired. I'm tired. The country is tired. You don't put fear in people when you do this. You just show how cowardly you are and how America is really not the land of free. Kim Kardashian West. For years, with every horrific murder of an innocent black man, woman, or child, I've always tried to find the right words to express my condolences and outrage. But the privilege I am afforded by the color of my skin has often left me feeling like this is not a fight I can truly take on as my own. Not today, not anymore. Even though I will never know the pain and suffering they have endured, or what it feels like to try to survive in a world plagued by systematic racism, I know I can use my own voice to help amplify those voices that have been muffled for too long. Clara Amfo. I love blackness. It is stunning, majestic, inspiring, but it is also not here to serve non-black people when it suits them via sports, music, hairstyles, entertainment, etc. It should be respected in the workplace, and shouldn't be ignored when it's crying out in fear of being killed. You really want that utopian ideal of what a world could be? You want to proudly and actively anti-racist more than fearing being called a racist? I want that for you too. If so, then do the work. Educate yourself. And others stand by us loudly, consistently, forever. Mabel. I don't think anybody should have to wake up with the fear that their life could be taken away from them at any point by a police officer. But that is the horrible reality of so many people of color, especially Black people. This isn't the first time we have seen this. Police officers have disregarded the fact that they are supposed to protect lives, and they have taken away people's humanity because of the color of their skin. Cleo Wade. The world will say to you, we need to end racism. Start by healing it in your own family. The world will say to you, how do we speak bias and bigotry? Start by having the first conversation at your own kitchen table. The world will say to you, there is too much hate. Devote yourself to love. Love yourself so much that you can love others without barriers and without judgment. A post by Taylor Dools. I'm not Black, but I see you. I'm not Black, but I hear you. I'm not Black, but I mourn with you. I'm not Black, but I will fight for you. That is all for today's video. I know it has been a very difficult couple of weeks, especially when we're still in the middle of the pandemic and that many places are, or many states are still closed and are still under lockdown. There are also a lot of wonderful protests happening outside if those of you guys would like to support and to support the Black Lives Matter in any way that you can. Of course, be safe. I don't want anyone to attend a protest and get hurt or anything of that sort. So first and foremost, make sure that it is a safe protest before you attend one, and wear your mask. That is very important. And if you guys are unable to attend a protest, like myself, then there are a bunch of other places that you can donate to, and I will leave the links down below that I've compiled from different influencers, places that I have personally donated to myself because I'm here to support them in any way possible, in any way that I can. And so I will leave those links down below in the description box. I hope you guys take a few minutes and check out those charities and make a donation to them, whether it's just $10 or $15, any donation counts and will really make a difference in this world. I love you guys so much. Again, you know, those of you guys who still are under house lock, please continue to stay home and be safe. If you do attend a protest, again, be safe. Do your research. And I will see you all in my next video.